Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we will be taking a look at CityState 2. So if you've seen my videos in the past, I played this one when it came out back in 2022, I believe, or 2021. It had a lot of issues here and there. It was developed by the CityState developer, the original game. Yeah, so I'll just take a look at what else I can do when playing this one. So for now, we will create a new nation. So what's unique about this game is you can have different cities in your nation or your country. So if you take a look at the map preview here, this is the nation map. Each one is the nation is divided into smaller grids, and each one is a playable area, right? So each one is a city in its own. So yeah, each geography type has 3 maps. So you basically have 6 geography types with 3. That's 18 playable maps. I'm not sure about the custom ones. I think this is just one map for the custom. So I'm thinking of playing it in plains is the basic one, so I'm thinking just going for, you know what, let's go for the plains. And then for the map, I'm thinking, sorry, having one river across the entire country. So that one, this is set to easy. Oh, so this one is easy. We can probably start as easy, or we can reduce our balance, right? We have housing demand here, currency value, so starting value for your national currency. Higher value is helpful if the city runs out of cash and needs to print money. So basically, in this game, as far as I remember, you can print money since it's your country. However, as you print your money, more money, your currency goes down. So it has some kind of political aspect to it. Let's see what else is new. We'll name this as we'll name our nation um mm, ginhawa umaginhawa, which means it's comfortable, right? So let's go, let's create our nation. Okay, hopefully there are a bunch of things. We'll play with the tutorial here. So nation view, welcome governor. Here you can switch from a city to another. So purchase lands and transfer cash from the regional fund to any city. Before starting a city, don't forget to design your national flag. So before creating a city, we want to create our national flag. Now, I want to create maybe something big. Red here, or maybe, you know what? Let's just put entire red flag. Then maybe a sun in the middle. Yeah, just that. Not much creativity, but you can adjust the size. Maybe we can do this. Um, oh, so adjustment of position. I can't put it on the right. Oh, sorry. So what we can do is remove this sun there. I don't like it. So let's just put sun at the center. And that's it. Okay, so that's the flag. Now we will establish our first city, which will be our capital. I want our capital to be situated. I don't think I want it on the river itself. Maybe just have some body of water. Is this one good? I think I want. Let me just check. Maybe this one, just because it has a small portion of it as water. Maybe that one. And we'll purchase the land. Don't know why we're purchasing it since it's our country, but it will name our first city Kalayaan. So we will transfer 100,000. Okay. What's this? Share of income, electricity. We will transfer this. We currently have 60,000. I don't think we will need to transfer any from the seat from the National Treasury. So let's just start. We will have 60,000 to start with this city. If ever we need more money, we can get it from the National Treasury. So here we go. Getting started. So WASD for controls. We'll skip that. So now we will establish our roads. Now we will take a look at the map. It's quite large, right? So we have a beach here. And I want to create my roads here. Usually nations or cities start from a body of water, so I'll do that. Now I'm thinking we don't have any previews here. I would like to have a bigger road. Let's say we want a big road established not on the water itself, but maybe somewhere near the water. I'm thinking something like this, although this is very expensive. So for example, let's just have that. So we have a 4-lane road here. So this will in the future continue going down that route. And then let's create some sort of road. Oops. Now I don't know if I can delete that mistake. Where is the delete button? I just can't do that. This one, bulldozer. Okay. So let's delete that part of the road. Then we'll continue going to 100. Okay. That's the bare bones of the road, right? Now I'm thinking of creating maybe something like this. Oh no. No, yeah. Something like that. Then maybe a bit more. Okay. Yes, that's good. Now we have demands here. Okay, so the demands are here. We want to put residential areas. So I'm thinking of putting residential areas maybe. Oops. Okay. Stop. Okay. So let's put some residential areas here. Let's put 4. Let's put another 4. So these are medium-sized ones. I'm thinking let's just do 4 here again for 128. Okay, oops. There. And I'm thinking of having smaller row homes. Maybe from here. Smaller density homes. Okay, so I think that's good enough for now. They want us to build 25, so 1, 2, 3, 4. This is more than enough, so these are 30 lots. Now we want power. Okay, so I'm thinking of, before we do that, I'm thinking of creating a road. Maybe going down. This is a very cheap road. I'm thinking of creating something that will be powering our city, maybe far away from our residential area. So maybe somewhere here. Then we want our power. So they want our diesel generator maybe here, right? Then the water tower, it could be somewhere near. So let's just say that the water tower is somewhere here. Okay. After that, we want commercial zones. So that's why I left some zones here. Although, yeah, we can put 4 maybe. And then 4 again here. So I think that's good. We don't have that much demand for retail zones. Okay. So I think, should I play? Let's play at 1 speed. Now let's go for the budget. So here you can go see the budget and you can adjust the taxes. Now the game wants us to reduce the tax to $3 to 3% so that more businesses come in. Okay, so now we want our industrial buildings. So in order to build our industrial buildings, I'm thinking again of just creating some sort of area here for industrial building. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe something like this. Then we'll put our industrial building over. Okay, so I think that's enough for now. We don't. We are currently at 52,000. Okay, so build new roads in new residential zones. Provide the necessary amount of commercial and industrial lots, following values from the demand bars. Okay, so our country doesn't attract many migrants yet, so our city will grow slowly, especially if the unemployment rate is too high. So our goal now is to reach 750 population. We're currently at 161. So let's expand. I'm thinking of expanding this by maybe okay. Maybe we can do this. Oops. Here, right? Not connected there. Then let's just expand this way for now. Okay, and then we can create more medium-sized homes. This side, oops. Okay, then on this side, then smaller zones, smaller homes there. I don't know if that's enough, but let's do more here, and let's do more here. Oops. There. Okay. Now they mentioned about the 25%. I'm not sure where to check that yet. There are still unlocked options here, but checking on this one, economic freedom index higher is unregulated free market economies, so it's currently at 50. Civil rights approval is at 42%, stability 98, and unemployment is at 10%. So it mentioned that if it gets higher than that, we'll have an issue, and it's gone up. So I'm thinking we zone more factories here, and then maybe a couple of smaller factories on maybe cancel that. Maybe smaller factory on this side, and then we might need more commercial buildings. Thinking just adding a couple there, and maybe have some smaller in commercial buildings this side, and this side, you know, like your small local businesses. Okay, so let's continue. Along with our increase in population, we also need to increase spaces for them to work. I'm not sure if I'm expanding rapidly, but I think this is just good for now. Okay, then let's just continue the grid side, and let's do some deviation instead of just going straight every time. And I think it's good enough. Now what I want is we are having unemployment issues, so I'm thinking of adding maybe more businesses here, commercial businesses on this side. Then I want a bit more big housing here, and then smaller housing on this area. Ooh, it's allowing me to put houses on this space. Wait a minute. It needs to be perfectly, oh no, perfectly situated. So for now, I guess we won't have any use for this. Can't. into that. So that's just an empty lot. Okay. And then we don't have that much demand. So I'm guessing I need to maybe put a little bit more. Okay, so I think that's good for now. Then the game wants us to build a government building. These are government headquarters. So this is something that we can situate quite far. Maybe something along this area. Right, this is a government building, so I'm thinking putting it a little bit away. Although it doesn't it doesn't look good since there's some terrain issues here. It's going up. But I quite like the design of the building. If you take a look at it on this side, it looks great actually. I actually like the graphics of this game. So yeah, now we have a government building. Speeds up the growth and stability index. This indicator directly affects the inflation and approval rates and should ideally stay above 50 points. So this should stay above 50. Destroying slums, new policies and new tax rates will lower this index. We're reaching zero tax rates and policies can no longer change. Policies can change the way the economy operates. The attractivity of our country and how wealth is distributed among citizens, they are shared across all cities of the nation. But if you wish, you can leave politics aside for now and expand the city by other means. If so, just skip the next two steps. So pick a policy. So a policy of your choice. Once opened, switch between all options and compare the data. Give greater attention to their cost and effect on the social ladder and effects on the economic sectors. Place your cursor over underlined text to get more specific explanation. So, how? Fictitious jobs. How can I take a look at our options? If you're looking for the best option rather than aiming at a particular ideology, then at this point it's usually better to pick the option with the best social ladder effect in comparison to its cost. So it should be noted that the cost will increase with the city's population. Where do I check that? Oh, this one. Okay. So we have our government, healthcare. So for healthcare, what do we do? So this one, option and private funded only. It doesn't have any boost. It decreases civil rights, but it adds plus 2 points on economic freedom. Compulsory, -1 civil rights, -1 social ladder. If I choose this one, it's possibly the better option. Like this one, compulsory public-private funded plan. It boosts retail offices and advanced manufacturing. It also gives more civil rights. It gives us a better birth rate and better healthcare. Although the cost is $15, I'm not sure if this is per month or per day, per hour. I'm not sure. So I think that's the best option. So we can enact that. Then for unemployment, no unemployment benefits. That doesn't look good. I don't think I have any good option here. Civil rights might go down, which is not good, right? So any unemployed people, I think this one is good. Although I don't know how much it will actually cost, but we only have 7% employment, so do that. Entrepreneurship, set up community, entering. I'm just looking at options here where we can get more. This one is an education boost. I'm thinking just choosing that one. And then pensions. I can have no options here, so I think I can leave that off for now. And then what is this saying? Click on the layers button and move the cursor over education icon. The color indicates the quality of education or education system, while the score refers to the current level of education. Even with a high quality system, it will take time for the education level to advance. Okay, so where is the education? So this one. So what does red mean? I think it's probably means it's low. Pollution, sense of security, health, education. Okay. So the quality of our education system stands on multiple factors. Can I close this one? So we want to build our first school. So we want an elementary school. So I'm thinking, since this is a government office, I think the best way to build a school, we have slums already, is maybe, since this is an elementary school, I think it needs to be a little bit more central, but I don't want it to be near a slum area. I think here, I think it's the best place since it's quite central, but we have slums here which I don't like. These are probably homeless or unemployed people. We are okay, so wait, power consumption exceeds production, so affected businesses, so we need to build more generators. I was able to build a diesel generator. We can probably build another one. These are quite costly. I don't think I can, and its capacity is lower. Although the coal power plant sounds good, its monthly cost is 900. I don't think I can afford that. So let's just go for this one first. Let's just have 2 of that there. As opposed to schools, power plants don't need to be extended to increase their capacity. So to accommodate extended, what do you mean extended? Lower that. So click on the diesel generator building to activate a second generator, moving the slider to the right. What? Do we have that option? Okay. Oh, so now we have 2. Okay. So now we're producing a lot. So our next goal is to reach 2,000 population, which we are currently close to. Our approval rating is going down. I guess it's not yet in the tutorial, but so let's just not focus on that first. I think we started around 40%, so this is still good. So excellent work. We are now about to unlock one of the most powerful legislative power. The Department of Immigration's unlocks border policies. So again, since our government building is here, I'm thinking of just putting it here. It's not allowing me. Oh, there are already slums in this area. There are a bunch of informal settlers. So I don't like that they are settling here. What I'm gonna do is I'm creating a road here to put our Bureau of Immigrations here. Okay, so let's I'm gonna read first. So open the gates, but not too much. A large influx of immigrants could put a strain on the housing market and drive families to move into slums. So that's what we have now, right? We have a lot of slums. So when our education system and health system improve, the city will attract wealthier immigrants. For now, set the border policy to at least advanced nations to 80%. Border control, least developed countries at 80%. Okay. So let's talk religion. So a higher birth rate will also speed up the population growth. Lower education levels, lower incomes, and some policies will increase the birth rate. So, but religious buildings are the most direct option. Okay, so build a place of worship. I would want a church. So maybe we can build it here beside the elementary school, right? Okay. I think that's good. And now they are asking for us to upgrade the school. Okay. So before we move on to the last part of this tutorial, let's make our town bigger. In the meantime, you can select the census tool here. Okay. And move your cursor over a building to get to know your city better. So this tool is particularly useful and to identify the reason why a building is abandoned. I actually don't think we have abandoned buildings, but ooh, our slums are gone, so that's good, right? They are not here anymore, so I think that's a good sign. We are also getting a lot of bigger houses over here, so and we're getting more demand, so I think that's good. Okay, land value. Let's look. Let's look at where the city, maybe we can call this the city center, right? Somewhere in this area. So the office, we have 86 employees here, 84 employees here. Land value desired $16, tax income, etc. etc. Okay, so before we move on, the last part, okay, reach a population of 4,000. We're still far away from that. So what I'm thinking is I'm planning to put more commercial spaces here. Just so we have extra spaces there. Then let's put, you know what, let's build more roads. Build more here, here. Then I'm thinking of, don't know if this is actually a good way to do this, but see if we can put more size houses here and here. Then let's delete this area so we can create more roads up to this. Okay, so the one thing I didn't like about this game is this one. It creates some issues with the roads when you delete them. So yeah, it's still not fixed, but you can redo the road if you're having that kind of issue. Then let's put, since this is, you know, a church and a school, I think we would love to have some type of commercial buildings over here on this side. So let's put maybe 3, then maybe two small businesses over here, right? We don't have that kind of demand, but I think that's good. Okay, so we need more water pumping station. I don't think we would like to have that big of expense, so I'm thinking we just put one over here. I think this also marks where our development should stop, since this is a government space. We want our government space to be kind of secluded, not really that far, but you know, just to have some sort of privacy on this area, since this is the government area and we might be doing some shady stuff in the future. Okay, so far that's it. We need more houses, so we are looking into building more homes. We can do that up until this, maybe a little more smaller homes. Okay, so hopefully you can speed things up, make sure that everything is building up. Oh, there's a night mode here. Okay, so this game has a day and night cycle, which is nice. I mean, it looks pretty good, right? For it looks like a modern city builder. Okay, I don't think the buildings are very repetitive. So that's, although there are repetitive buildings, as I say that, I see at least a couple of buildings repeating. But yeah, I think so far so good. It doesn't look bad. Only bad thing that I regret doing is that I'm not able to do anything on this area because everything needs to be to fit that 4 cells. Migrants are migrants are building slums. Our city cannot handle such a large population influx. Oh my god, it already got to 4,700. Residential zones will be built on low land value. So we want now. Once this happens, I'm thinking of expanding a bit more on this area. Right? It's not connecting. Okay, now it's connected. I'm thinking of building more homes here. Right? Because more homes here means the land value is lower since it's near the factories. So what I'm thinking of is putting people on this area so people can afford better. So this should be low value homes. Low value homes in this area should be for the immigrants that we are getting. We can also keep on building up to this side. Yeah, maybe this. So this should be where people from the factories live. People who work in the factories, they should be living this side. So this could be some kind of suburban low-income area, right? And then let's put some bigger buildings. This, and this. Yes, in smaller cities, like just like ours, the approval ratings do not matter much yet. But in approaching 10 and 20,000 inhabitants, this rating begin to play a bigger role. To prevent the risk of riot as much as possible, knowing how to satisfy your citizens is essential. So since they have few priorities in common, the approval differs from left-wing and right-wing citizens. I don't know the difference between them, so yeah. The weight of each group depends on the citizens' political affiliations. So to take a look at that, you can look at stats. I don't like that I can't move this window. So this is what affects everything. So the policies affects 50%. Tax rates are high, so it also affects. Unemployment is at 22% here, but here it shows 16. Sorry about that. And so this is more of what the available policies are and how it affects our approval rating. So we don't want riots to be happening. Why we need to keep a look on that one. That employment rate can have harmful effects on the economy. Too low and businesses will go bankrupt. Okay, so too low of unemployment is bad. Too high is also bad. So I think time to go for a coal power plant. It might be too big of an investment at this moment, but now that we have more stuff that's happening, I think a coal power plant. Oh no, not yet. I forgot that I can turn on the second generator. Okay, so yes, that should help for now. Low-income households are struggling to find a place to live, so I think we should continue building around this area so that low-income people could have a place to live. Just a little bit. Okay. So water shortages. Oh my god, having so much. I don't think, can I afford a water pumping station? I don't want our water pumping stations to be near this area, but ooh, there are a lot of slums here, which I do not like. So maybe we can do something like this one. Okay, so the water pumping area is a little bit far from our residential area, but not too far. So the unemployment rate is harmful, etc., etc. So continue. Land value will play a critical role for a city's future. Okay, so I need this one since I need to create areas with low land values. So this is the high land value area. This is low. So I think I need to be building more areas for people to live in here to avoid having slums. There are a lot of slums here. So congested roads, where is the traffic one? So it looks good. I mean, I can see which lane is congested and which one is not. We can probably connect this road to this road so that some people can use this instead of going that way. To expand the city more rapidly, we can increase the number of migrants coming in by building an airport. Do I want to build an airport? It only costs 6,000 and it's big. So I think creating an airport will be useful for our country. You know, just boost the country's growth and everything that we need. Although I can't. Can I remove this? Okay, I don't think removing those is a good idea, but I need the road. So I'm gonna need to extend my road. It's not allowing me to extend. Why though? Okay, we're having that issue again. I don't know why. Okay. Okay, that's good enough. Then I'm planning to create the airport here. Okay, so I want the airport to be located in this area near the end of this city. So let's create some sort of road here. I want a better road there, and then I want the airport to be sitting area. No, not good. Create the road maybe a little bit further, then we can put our airport here. Okay, that's too loud. Thing you notice is when I destroy or I use the bulldozer, it also destroys the trees and the grass, as you can see here. Not like that, but yeah, this looks like a very small airport. Oh, we are having a fire here. I don't know if we have the tools yet to water, public services. We don't have hospital. I'm gonna need to put this. I need a firehouse near this area, a police station near this area, and a hospital near. Okay, that will definitely put a toll on our budget, but we can increase the tax rate a little bit higher for our retail, then a little bit higher on the basic manufacturing. Bankruptcy is looming. Yeah, I know. We can still get money from the National Treasury, but I definitely needed to build some of those items so we can extinguish the fire so it won't spread. I guess for now we just put it at the lowest, same as the hospital and the police station. Okay. I guess that's good enough for now. Maybe that could help alleviate the pain that we're experiencing. We are currently at negative 1000. So we are having more demand on advanced manufacturing. So do I want high density? Maybe. Higher density maybe could bring us more money. And I also want farming. Maybe we can create some farms on this side. I'm thinking maybe we can create a small road going down and create farm. Not sure what the farm here looks like, but we want to create farm like this. It looks alright. It doesn't look great, but I guess that will do. I don't know what that gives us, but that could probably give us a little bit of jobs. We want medium density, maybe somewhere around here. And a little bit over up to this area. Okay, I don't know if we can recover from the negative 1000 cash flow, but we can still get money. As I've said, we can still get money from the National Treasury. Our population is currently at 6,000. We can stop pumping. We can close this. Maybe close the other one just to reduce our expenses. I don't know if I can see the statistics of... Where is that? Not this one. The production. Where can I see the production? Spending. Etc. I'm not seeing it here. But I guess... I don't know. I need to see that just because, you know, like the City Skylines option to adjust the budget with sliders. But yeah, I'm not seeing anything. I could still increase this to 7%. But the demand here is lower because of that. 2%, I guess that's good. And we're having a lot of citizens. I'm thinking of increasing our tax rate. So yeah, I think we end the video right there for now. I mean, we had a great start. It's not perfect. We almost ran out of money, but I would say it's a pretty basic start. We established our main city area here. We have our government offices here. Most of the slums are gone, so that's good. We also provided the services that are available, so the fire station, the police station, and the hospital. We also have our first airport on this side and a portion of road here. So yeah, and then we established our industrial area here with some homes nearby. So this should be homes for our low income people. So I guess that's it. I mean, we can probably continue this and build a larger city, maybe have some high density buildings along this area or close to this area, but we'll see in the future. But for now, we'll end the video there. Hopefully everything's good. Hope you like it. If you like it, don't forget to leave a like, a subscribe, and please comment down below if you have some negative or positive feedback. Any feedback is greatly appreciated. If you have anything to say, please comment down below. Okay, so that's it, everyone. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope to see you in our next video. Thank you and take care. Goodbye.